Hello everyone. Today we start about a new topic which is very play a major role in the current biology studies. Today we start the genetics, but we start about the advanced genetics. Before I start the genetics topic, I introduce you some terminologies which is very important to these things. The introduction of in the introduction of the genetics, we first understand about the study of genes. The genetics means the study of genes, and which means it follow the inheritance patterns, mean the characters which transfer from parent to offsprings. Like this terminology, the P represent the parent generation, and then parent generation transfer its character or inheritance patterns to the F1 generation, and then F1 generation transfer its characters to the F2 generation. All these character transfer from one generation to another generation, and this is done by mating, and the mating is done by male and female characters, the male character and female character. This is the signs for the male character, and this is the sign for female character. And when male and female mate to each other, they produce the offspring, and the offspring may be male or female. There are some two major law which follow the pattern of genetics, but it will be discussed after some time. But first we follow about the major things about the genetics. Genes travel from generation to generation. I explained earlier from parents to offspring generation. Now I explain about the genes. Genes travel from generation to generation. Here you must understand their gene may be prokaryotic or eukaryotic, but in this genetics introductions or in advanced genetics we must be follow the eukaryotic genes. The what is gene? Gene is the piece of the chromosome. This is the chromosome. Here are the some genes. Genes always present in the set of genes, and only one gene is expressed, and the position where is the gene is present is called locus or loci, which is the singular. When and now this is, for example, this gene is for red eye color, and this gene is for gray eye color. There is a minute difference between them, but genes are always present in pair form, and the pair of these genes is called allele. It is also called alternate form of the gene is called alleles. One gene, for example, come from the male, and one gene come from the female. Both of the genes have minor changes, but always the dominant character always have some express in the next generation. Gene, for example, in a human being, everything controlled by a gene, which may be its character, its phenotype, its facial expression, its hair color, its eye color. All of these things are controlled by the gene. When the gene is expressed without naked eye, we can't see the gene, but when we see the its expression by visually, this is called phenotype. When we discuss about the genotype, for example, its genetic level, that may be dominant or recessive, this is called genotype. And when the genotype express its show its expression, this is called phenotype. Phenotype is the physical appearance. What is the physical appearance of the gene, which we can see in their in every human body: hair color, eye color, facial features, etc. And the phenotype is trait, and the characters: eye color, hair color, these all things.